This is your Space Task Force. I'm George Ellinger, along with rocket scientist, space activist,
and the guy that's excited to be here for the launch of STS-130, Tim Bailey.
Tim, it's about 4:00 something in the morning.
Oh, it's early.
We have about 5 minutes and 21 seconds left in the count. Weather has been iffy, so it's still going to be interesting to see whether we go today or not.
That's right. We've already scrubbed one time on the launch. Last night, it was about this time when the weather officer said, you know, we are still not seeing good weather consistently, and the launch director said, you know what, we're going to go ahead and call it right at this 9-minute mark. So we're actually a little bit ahead of that, which is good. Right now, the clock is counting down and the weather is green. Everything is good to go. So we're excited to see Endeavour lift off the launch pad.
Very exciting morning. STS-130, one of 5 for 2010. As we count down the remainder of the shuttle program, let's go. Let's watch the rest of the count.
All right, we'll see you on the other side.
There you have it, STS-130.
It's a great way to see how powerful the shuttle is, just to be at this 3-mile mark, feel it rumble you as it comes by, hear the popping and crackling that you just can't get on video. I mean, this is great, but...
And we tried. We took 3 separate angles this time, and as you'll notice, the video begins, everything is black. And then you notice there's a lot of grain in the image. But once those solid rocket boosters go, it lights up the sky. It's like a mini sunrise. I mean, everything out here, as you see, is bright, but it's just the anticipation, and then lights it up. It's so beautiful at night, and it's so interesting too, because Tim and I have followed this from rollout. We were here that very cold morning for rollout, and now Endeavour is on its way. Well, one of the things you're going to do is you'll install the Tranquility module, which will have cupola, which we saw in the press center earlier, which is actually a 3D space kind of bay window. So we'll be able to look out over the International Space Station, see all the incredible work that's been done up there.
And it's going to give the astronauts not only a great place to actually get out and see the Earth a little bit more than what they could through the small portholes they've got, but there's some really good science that they can do up there too with that much visibility for the Earth. So they can do a lot of Earth imaging from the space station, and when they need rapid response imaging, the astronauts can actually help out with that. So it's a great resource for everybody down here on Earth that they're going to have this magnificent window up there on the space station.
A window, you know, to the future because of what is supposed to happen next to the space shuttle. Theoretically, 4 more flights to go. There's talk of 1 extra one, but who knows? So we will be watching this very closely over the next few months.
There's a lot of things coming up in the space industry. Of course, the president's budget just came out. They're talking about canceling the Constellation program, transitioning to a lot more commercial launches. So we may see a lot more of these Atlas V type launches, maybe a Falcon 9 in our future in the spring sometime, the Delta IVs. So we're not really sure what's going to go on. And of course, that 5th potential shuttle flight out there, when they fly their last scheduled flight, they're going to have 1 more shuttle sitting on the pad, and that'll be the backup shuttle. In case something happened, they would have another one ready to lift off on an emergency rescue mission. And so they're thinking that if it's already ready to go and is sitting on the pad, it may make a lot of sense to go ahead and send up a last batch of supplies to the space station. There may be some things that come up over these next few months as they end that they'll find that they really want to put up on the station and don't have room for. So we'll see. Maybe we'll get an extra launch out of it.
It'll be interesting to watch. Special shout out, as always, to our friends at Space Vidcast. We were on there earlier. In fact, we're getting ready. We're going to go back and be on for a few more minutes right now and talk about some of the things we've seen this morning.
It's a fantastic place to be to watch a launch, and the only place you can get the HD quality feed online live while you're watching.
So again, spacevidcast.com. Thanks again to everybody and all of you, our viewers. We're going to be back soon with another shuttle rollout. Who knows, maybe we'll be in here to welcome Endeavour home with the little landing, so stay tuned to spacetaskforce.com for more.
And until next time,
we will
see you in space.